Hello, and welcome. If you're learning English and want to speak with more confidence, you're in the right place. My name is John, and I'm here to help you speak English in a way that feels natural and easy. In this episode, I will speak slowly and clearly so you can understand me better and repeat after me if you want. Today, we're going to talk about something simple but powerful: how to practice English every day, even if you're busy, shy, or don't live in an English-speaking country. You don't need to move to America or study for hours. You just need small, smart steps you can do anytime, anywhere. These easy tips will help you feel more comfortable with English and make learning fun. Ready to find out how? Let's get started. Many people think they need to move to the UK or the USA to speak English well, but that's not true. You don't need to live in London or have a native English speaker beside you. You don't need to spend hours studying grammar every night. What you really need are small, repeatable steps, easy things you can do every day, no matter how busy you are. These small steps, when done regularly, can help you speak English more naturally and confidently. The best part, you can do them right where you are, in your daily life. Now let's talk about one of the best ways to improve your English. It's called shadowing. Maybe you've heard this word before, or maybe it's new to you. Don't worry, it's very simple, and it really works. Shadowing means listening to someone speak English and then repeating exactly what they say, like an echo. You don't stop, you don't translate, you don't check a dictionary. You just try to copy the sound, the same words, the same tone, the same rhythm. This helps your mouth and your brain get used to how English really sounds. Let's try it together. I'll say a sentence, and you repeat after me. I want to speak English fluently. Now you repeat. I listen to English every day. Now you repeat. Shadowing helps me speak better. Now you repeat. Great job! That's shadowing. At first, it may feel a little strange. You might not understand every word. And that's okay. Shadowing is not about understanding everything. It's about training your brain and your mouth to work together in English. When you do shadowing every day, even for just 5 minutes, you'll start to speak more clearly, more smoothly, and with more confidence. It's a small habit, but it gives big results. Tip 1. Listen to English every day. So, here's the big question I get all the time. How can I practice English every day, even when I'm busy? Well, let's start with the first and most important tip. Just listen to more English every single day. You see, speaking starts with listening. Think about how babies learn to talk. They listen for months before they say even one word. The same idea works for you too. The more English you hear, the more your brain picks up sounds, rhythm, new words, and natural expressions. And no, I'm not saying you need to sit down and study with a textbook. You can just make English part of your daily life. Turn on an English podcast while you're walking. Play English music while you're cooking. Watch short YouTube videos when you're relaxing. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can help a lot. The goal isn't to understand everything. It's okay if you only get 30% or even less. What matters is that you're training your ears to hear real English, not the slow, perfect English in books, but the real way people talk. So, try to let English be part of your background, like music in a cafe. The more your brain hears it, the more comfortable it becomes. Tip 2. Shadow what you hear. Now that you're listening to English regularly, it's time to go one step further. Don't just listen, start speaking with it. This is where the shadowing technique becomes your best friend. When you hear a sentence in English, try repeating it right after. Match the sound, match the rhythm, and match the feeling, like you're echoing the speaker. Don't worry if you're a little slower at first. That's completely normal. Here's how you can do it. Play a short clip, maybe from a podcast, a YouTube video, or even an Instagram reel. Pause after each sentence and then repeat it out loud. Try to sound just like the speaker. This isn't about perfect grammar or understanding every word. It's about training your mouth and brain to work together in English, like building muscle memory. You'll notice something interesting. After a few days of shadowing the same sentences, your pronunciation starts getting better. Your speech sounds smoother. You feel more confident. And don't worry if it's not perfect. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is progress. Even 5 minutes a day of this can make a real difference. Speak out loud, even if it's just to yourself. You're not only copying sounds, you're learning to think and speak like an English speaker. Tip 3. Think in English. One of the biggest steps you can take to improve your English is to start thinking in English. I know it sounds tricky at first. Many learners want to translate every word from their native language, but that slow translation can make speaking feel hard and slow. So, how do you begin? Start small. Try to think in short, simple sentences. For example, when you wake up in the morning, say in your mind, "It's morning. I'm still sleepy. I need coffee." When you go outside, notice things like, "The sky is blue. The air feels cool. I see a dog." These small thoughts help your brain get used to English without having to translate first. Later, try saying those thoughts out loud. Whisper or speak quietly to yourself if you like. It's like having a little English conversation with yourself every day. The more you practice thinking this way, the faster your speaking will become. Your brain and mouth will start working together naturally without hesitation or translating. Tip 4. Read aloud. Reading silently is good, but reading out loud is even better when you want to speak English well. Why? Because reading aloud helps your mouth, tongue, and brain work together. It trains your speaking muscles just like exercise for your body. Start with short and simple texts. You could use a children's book, a beginner's story, or a dialogue from a video or podcast you like. Read slowly and clearly the first time. Then read it again a little faster, and try reading it once more with expression, like you're acting in a play. This helps your pronunciation, fluency, and confidence grow. Plus, it makes speaking English feel more natural and fun. Try to do this regularly. Even a few minutes a day will help your speaking skills improve step by step. Tip 5. Use English in your daily life. If you really want to get better at English, don't just study it, live it. English should become a natural part of your everyday life, not just something you do for a few minutes in class or at night. For example, try changing your phone's language to English. You probably check your phone many times a day. Seeing English words like settings, download, or update helps you learn without even trying. This is called passive learning, and it's very powerful. You can also write a short diary in English every day. It doesn't have to be long, just a few sentences about your day. Writing helps you practice making sentences and using new words. Another great idea is to record yourself speaking English for 1 minute each day. Talk about your day or what you plan to do. Don't worry about mistakes. This is just for you. Listening to yourself helps you find mistakes and improve your pronunciation and grammar over time. You can also join online groups where people practice English. Chatting with others makes learning fun and real. And finally, watch short English videos like TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts. Repeat the sentences you hear. Copy how the speakers say them, their tone, speed, and rhythm. These small actions add up. They help English become a natural part of your life, just like your morning coffee or favorite app. Practicing English every day doesn't have to be difficult or take a lot of your time. You don't need a teacher or special tools all the time. The key is to use small moments in your day to practice English naturally. For example, say good morning in English instead of your own language. Write your daily to-do list in English. Watch a few minutes of English videos instead of shows in your native language. When English becomes part of your daily life, on your phone, in your thoughts, and in your voice, it won't feel like homework anymore. It will feel like something you live with every day. And that's when your English really starts to improve. That's when you begin to speak with confidence and feel comfortable. So, keep practicing a little every day. Over time, you'll see big improvements. Thanks so much for listening. I'm excited to see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Remember, learning English is a journey, and every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Don't worry if it feels hard sometimes. Keep practicing a little bit every day, and you will get better and better. Take your time, be patient with yourself, and enjoy the process. English will become easier and more natural for you. I'm here to help you along the way, and I'm excited to join you again soon. Until next time, keep speaking, keep listening, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. See you in the next episode.